This is a final calling for Flight 101. Please make your way towards the gate. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Flight 101. Today's topic will be about how to become a pilot. So let's get started. In order to become an airline pilot, you will need to achieve your frozen ATPL. ATPL stands for Air Traffic Pilot's License, and that is the license that is required for you to become a pilot for an airline. Yes? And this will stay frozen, and it will stay frozen until you reach to a minimum of 1,500 hours flight time, yes? And thereafter it will become unfrozen. How do you get your air traffic pilot's license, your ATPL? So there are two main routes, the integrated route and the modular route. The integrated route is a fast way of achieving your ATPL. Yes, it costs a lot and you have to pay up front or pay in installments over the months, and this will take about 14 to 18 months, and it will be from 0 hours straight to a frozen ATPL. However, the modular course, the modular route, is a slow-paced learning, yes? So you do each course at a time. So in flight training, you need to have your PPL, your private pilot's license, your CPL, your commercial pilot's license, your ratings, yes? So this you do it one at a time. You pay them off one at a time, so you can work part-time as well, and you can work at your own pace. The modular route. The first type of license that you will need is your private pilot's license, your PPL, and this basically teaches you how to fly a single engine aircraft, yes? So you will be at ground school for about 3 months, yeah, and you will learn these subjects, so air law and ATC procedures and so on and so on. Yes, this can be completed in 155 hours or 3 weeks, as I said. And at the end of this, you will have 9 written exams. And each of these exams, the pass mark is 75%. And then you will be able to begin your flight training. And for flight training, you'll have to have a minimum of 25 hours dual flight with the instructor, yeah? So you flying with the instructor next to you, showing you what to do, where to go, how to do it. Then the next 10 hours you will be supervised solo flight, so your instructor will be with you but you will be doing all the flying. Then after that you will have a minimum of 5 hours solo navigation cross country. Yeah, this will include a minimum of 150 nautical miles. Nautical miles is the metric that they use in aviation, and you'll be also landing at 2 airfields. The minimum required flight hours for PPL is 45 hours, yeah, but this can range due to your own ability. So you may take 50 hours, you might even take 60 hours, 70 hours. Once you have completed your private pilot's license, you can now move on to your night rating. Yes, this is a minimum of 5 hours that you should fly in the night, so between sunset and sunrise. Yes, and 3 of these hours should be completed with an instructor, and thereafter you can move on to your hour building. So in order for you to move on to further training, so your ATPL theory and your instrument rating, your tech ratings, yeah, you will need to build up your hours, and it's approximately 100 flight hours. This may range between the academy, the flight schools that you apply to. Okay, now we have completed our private pilot's license, our night rating, and we have built up an additional 100 hours. So now we can move on to our air traffic pilot's license theory. And this will take approximately 36 weeks, and you'll need to learn these 14 subjects. Yes, you'll be taught this over the 36 weeks, and at the end you will have 14 written exams. And as I said, 75% is the pass mark. Now that we have completed the theory, we can now do some more flying, and we are going to move on to our ratings. So our multi-engine piston rating comes first, then our instrument rating comes after that. So multi-engine piston rating. This is to be able to fly with more than one engine. So in our PPL we were taught to fly on a single engine aircraft. Now we will be taught how to fly on an aircraft with more than one engine. So first things first is that you will have 7 hours theoretical studies, yes, and at the end you will have an exam, and then you can move on to your flying, and this will be a minimum of 6 hours dual flight time, and you'll also have a flight exam thereafter. And now we can move on to our multi-engine instrument ratings. Here you will be spending a minimum of 35 hours in a simulator, yes, and then you can move on to actual flying, and there you will spend 20 hours dual flight time. Again, this can vary with the flight school that you apply to. Some flight schools say 30 hours, some say 25 hours, and so on. Finally, your training is complete. Now you can apply to some of your airlines. Some of the flight academies that you were attending to, they may offer you help, but if you had chosen the integrated route, yeah, some flight academies, they have a system in place that they will ensure that you will get that first job as a pilot. The integrated course. This will be a fast-paced learning of the whole of your ATPL, your PPL, your night ratings, all your other ratings, yeah, all jammed into 14 to 18 months. And the first thing that you will do is your theory, your theoretical training, and this will include your ATPL, your PPL, all your written exams. Here are the subjects, and this will take 29 weeks, and at the end you will take 14 written exams. Now moving on to flight training. Yes, this will take 50 weeks, and you will approximately build up 145 to 200 flight hours, again varying on the flight school that you attend to. And the bullet points that you can see there, they are the types of flight that you will take part in. So your solo flights, your solo navigation flights, your instrument ratings, your cross country night ratings, all of these, yeah. And that comes to the end of your integrated training. As I said, some of the things that I have stated will vary from flight schools. Some may include a airline placement as well, so they will train you on the type of aircraft that the airline wants, and the majority of flight schools will help you secure that job as a first officer. That's why when researching, make sure you check out the acceptance rates of pilots, yes. So for example, I've researched L3 Aviation Academy, yes, they've got a good acceptance rate of getting a job at British Airways, which is my lifelong dream, or even Emirates as well. Yeah, but Emirates, obviously they have their own training academy in Dubai, but the thing is that is very costly, around 250,000. Yeah, but feel free if you have that type of funding. Hopefully in my next videos I will be talking about how to fund for your ATPL, which flight school is the best, and the requirements of becoming an airline pilot, and much more. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe and follow me on this journey.